Yo guys, Sniper Rain here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be dropping a top 5 video, and it's a top 5 worst mistakes that beginners make in the year 2023. It's not that much of a complicated video. It's mistakes that beginners make a lot. It's more common than you think, but without further ado, let's just get right into the video. And if you guys want to see some more top 5 videos, please let me know in the comments down below. But, yep, here we go. And coming in at number 5, we have doing the wrong jobs. And what do I mean by doing the wrong jobs? I'm talking about missions like these. This is a Simeon mission called a contact mission. There's many different type of contact missions that are out there. There's Trevor, Lester, Gerald, Simeon, Martin, and there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot. These missions, the contact missions, have been in the game since day one. You put a lot of time in, and this is generally how newer players start out. They do contact missions. Nowadays, I say don't do them. Don't bother, because sometimes they can take up to 10 minutes solo, and they don't get you as much money as a lot of other things would. And everyone's going to be saying, well, new players got to start off by making money somehow. And I totally agree. But let's look at the last DLC that just came out, the Drug Wars DLC. There are 11 missions, and there's a first-time bonus for each of the 11 missions of $100,000. So if you complete all 11 missions that aren't that hard, if you complete all those 11 missions and you're getting $100,000 for each one of them, you're getting $1.1 million alone for that, for just those missions. And you can buy an acid lab, then you can potentially buy the upgrades soon after, not too long after you complete. That's easy. There's so many other better ways to make money. Also, the original 5 heists are a pretty good way for a new player to start out, but I don't recommend you grind them. There's way better heists to grind. Kyle's the best to grind. But let me show you something here. I'm doing this solo. I'm doing a contact mission, a Simeon mission, and I have to get 2 cars from. I gotta take 2 impounded cars from the police, bring them back to the docks. All solo, by the way. And it took me up to, I don't think it took me 10 minutes, but it definitely wasn't that quick. I could have been doing way more things in way less time for more money. And here we are. We're about to drop it off. And this is the second vehicle because I already dropped off the first one. Here it is. And I just want to show you guys the pay on this. I want to show you. I passed it. I didn't die once. I got $11,000. I could have done Headhunter in 5 times less amount of time and made $10,000 more. Definitely avoid this. Coming in at number 4, we have participating in PvP too early. Now, I'm just flying a jet and soon a helicopter, just killing around NPCs because I don't want to be starting anything. I'm just in an invite-only session, so I'm just by myself. But what do I mean by this? I mean that new players oftentimes just start killing people in free mode because it's funny for that. It's just not just funny, but it's just something that they think the game is all about killing players. It's not the case. Even for they even grief because the game tells you to, and it tells you that you get a reward. You get what kind of reward? You get $2,000. No player, not even a new player, would really go out and enjoy that. Really not. New players start off with pistols. They would get absolutely obliterated by the militarized weapons that experienced and older players have, like myself. It's definitely a no-go for new players. I don't know why they kill players a lot. GTA Online shouldn't really be just shouldn't be full of hostile lobbies. It is an online mode, but it isn't for killing everybody. But yeah, just starting out with a pistol, these guys start PvP too early. Maybe they gotta start grinding and leveling up, making more money, start buying more cars and that. And at number 3, having no help / friends. Making friends on this game is pivotal. And then after that, what do I mean by having no help? So believe it or not, new players can sell businesses. I will get into that. It kind of just ties in with number 2 a little bit, so you're gonna have to see what I'm kind of talking about. But I don't have that much friends on GTA Online, especially because I moved up to Expand and Enhanced. Not all my friends have it anymore. Unfortunately, don't have Expand and Enhanced, so I'm kind of the only one. So I started asking people to help me sell my businesses, and they agree, and then I help them sell theirs. That's all you need to do to really make friends. It's not like even also just about making friends. It's just like having like an ally on your side to help you against anybody. It's not always just about selling, because new players do need help. If they're all by themselves, they're going to be confused because the game kind of has no direction. You kind of just thrown a bunch of things at you, especially when you're a new player. You don't understand what's going on. I was just like that. I didn't know what the hell was going on sometimes. And then I was just being left like in confusion. Players with experience can help out any new player with just ground basis knowledge, like simple knowledge that'll help them get them around. But yeah, definitely I'm going to get into number 2, and it's going to kind of tie in with this one. Coming in at number 2, we have buying cheaper businesses because, in quotations, they're better. Here is an example, the Paleto Forest Bunker. It's completely free, literally free. It's at the top of the map, and that's what makes it bad. Rockstar intentionally put it at the top of the map so that you couldn't make all of your sales, like let's say you're doing it solo. You can't make all your sales and you want to buy a shark card. That's just them luring you into your trap. Into their trap. Do not buy these free. Don't buy this free bunker. It's terrible. It's bad. There's obviously other bunkers are more expensive, but they're just simply better. They got more value to it. And another example is one right here. I'm just going to clear all this, and then I'm going to show you. It's not necessarily terrible, but it's not as good as the others, obviously. We come down, yeah, so just the free price tag. Come down here, and we have the Great Chaparral Clubhouse, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's also free. It's not terrible, but the ones in the city, the ones in the city location are definitely better. They're obviously, again, more expensive, but not that much more expensive, so it's not like you're going to be blowing millions. The only one that's acceptable that is like free is if you got to go Dynasty 8 and you got the CEO. That's the best one. And now we have number 1, most common with low-level players. It's wasting money on cars, clothes, and not just any type of clothing, just that very expensive piece of clothing. But we're not really looking at the clothing right now because cars, I've done it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done it when playing this game. Look at these absurd prices on Legendary Motorsport because they're cooler cars. They are cooler cars, but look at these prices. They can push up to $3 million. And what's even, like, look at this. Go here. These are some of them are $4 million. Get out of here. There's more. It's not just Legendary Motorsport. But if you go to Arena War, you need to buy a workshop. But look at these vehicles. $3 million. That one's almost $4 million. Trade prices are even ridiculous on that. And then let's go to travel and transport because there's also Benny's, which is also bad. Just look at this. These stock cars some of them are over $1 million. You customize it and it pushes you almost probably $2 to $3 million to customize these cars to make them look cooler. That's a terrible investment for a new player to make. And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's possibly a new video coming out in this week, probably Tuesday, I'm planning. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more top 5 videos, again, hit the comments and let me know if you got any ideas for me. But anyways, that's going to be all for today. Peace.